know, it's too bad there haven't been any good Old West games in the last couple of years.
I know. I mean, it's been a while. We need a 310 to
Yeah.
Yuma game or something.
Something like that. Well, of course, there's Red Dead Redemption.
Well, I mean, that was.
And then there were the Call of Juarez games, which were pretty good first-person shooter set in the Old West. And we're taking a look today at the latest Call of Juarez game, Call of Juarez, the Cartel.
The Cartel, yeah.
Now, don't get crazy because this actually isn't a game set in the Old West.
You know, which I thought it was going to be.
This is set in modern-day Los Angeles, and it goes into Juarez, which is going down into Mexico. And it's about basically this Mexican drug cartel that is wreaking havoc in Los Angeles, and you're part of an elite team of 3 totally unlikable characters who have to go down there and blow everybody away. I mean, you just shoot gang members.
You're trying to stop war from breaking out between the U.S. and Mexico.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want that to happen. So it's up to you playing as one of 3 different characters to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Now, the only relationship this game actually has to the older games is that one of those characters, Ben, is
Ben McCall.
Supposedly the descendant of one of the characters in the Call of Juarez Old West games. And other than that, you don't need to know anything about the other games because this game really doesn't have anything to do with it. You're basically just running around in, you know, pretty conventional modern day levels. You know, there's like a dock level, there's like a warehouse, and you're just shooting guys. That's it.
And when you just get into it, it's just a basic shooter. I mean, they have this kind of slowdown mode, which, I mean, which shooter doesn't nowadays?
It's a bullet time thing, and they've done this in the other Call of Juarez games, and you've got it here too. And as you shoot people, you'll eventually be able to get it. And then, you know, it doesn't last very long. The only thing I do like about it is that this whole game has a very pulpy, over-the-top dialogue and script. It's very kooky.
I will make mine arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and I will bathe in the blood of my mother enemies.
This is totally crass. I mean, this is Kane and Lynch crass. There's so much swearing and cursing in this game. I am not a prude at all, and after a while, I was offended by the amount of swearing. This was just like watching Eddie Murphy's Delirious over and over and over again.
That's my mission in life, partner. Pissing off low-life outlaw like those 2 wastes of skin.
It's 3-player drop-in, drop-out playing through the campaign. And, you know, it sounds cool, but the reality is, you know...
I don't want to play as fake Halle Berry.
No.
I just want to be McCall.
The actual experience of the game is not really rewarding enough to want to play this with other people. I just didn't find the AI for the enemies is terrible. If they spot you at all, no matter how far away you are, they're going to shoot at you and hit you.
Yeah, they know exactly where you are. And I found that so frustrating.
This game requires you to take cover, but features
no
cover system.
You just have to hide behind stuff. That tree looks big enough.
I mean,
I'm a big man. I can't hide behind trees.
How many years of cover mechanics have we seen? From Gears of War on, like, there's a million ways you can have people get into cover. There's nothing here, so you're just hoping you're behind a car, and probably not. You're getting shot.
Rock looks big enough. It was just a bland shooter for me.
Yeah, me too. And now there is multiplayer if you do want to get into that with Deathmatch. There's also a mission-based one. But again, all this stuff, all these multiplayer modes, all this extra flair goes nowhere when the actual combat and the experience of running around in this world is so boring.
Araña was here, bitches.
What are you going to give it?
I did not dig it much at all. I'm giving this game a 5 out of 10.
I'm going to give it a 5 as well. Sorry, Cartel. I'm just not interested in what you're offering.